Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. The U.S. confirming the first case of the new COVID variant first discovered in the United Kingdom. Officials say the patient is a Colorado man in his 20s with no travel history. They say the man is now in isolation outside of Denver, and health officials are working on contact tracing. One medical expert says the COVID-19 mutation might be behind a recent surge in the U.S. and may be in multiple states.
I think this variant has been here for a while. You only find what you search for, and we're only really looking for it now. We may even learn that this variant has potentially been one of the causes of the surge in the United States. I won't be surprised if we learn that in coming days.
So far, at least 26 countries and Hong Kong have reported cases of the new coronavirus strain. Doctors say it's important to note that preliminary results from a cohort UK study indicates that there is no reason to believe the variant causes more severe disease. Now, other medical experts say that it appears the new vaccines should be effective against the variant. As the COVID-19 cases in the state of Alabama continue to rise, Mobile County health officials are getting ready for more shipments of the COVID-19 vaccines. In preparation for mass vaccination clinics expected in the next few months, the Mobile County Health Department is hiring 30 part-time nurses, LPNs, and medical assistants to be ready for the rollout to the general public. The health department is now starting the hiring process with 30, but could add more jobs if needed.
The goal is to get vaccine into 70% of the population to create that herd immunity that will protect the other 30% and hopefully bring an end to the COVID-19 pandemic in Mobile County.
As far as distributing the vaccine, the Mobile County Health Department says that they will be able to do drive-through events and possibly walk-up clinics. The push for bigger COVID-19 relief checks for Americans is stalled in the Republican-led Senate. The GOP leaders still split, though, over new spending. Majority Leader Mitch McConnell blocked a swift vote proposed by the Democrats. Senator McConnell instead already starting the process to get a new bill on the Senate calendar. His alternative approach would encompass 3 separate measures: repealing internet liability protections, creating a voter fraud commission, and also including that increase for the stimulus checks. Now, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says that all Senate Democrats are on board with the increase. Now, some Republicans say they support the increase as well.
Well, I've said I support it. Look, we have to provide relief to Americans.
$2,000 stimulus checks could mean the difference between American families having groceries for a few extra weeks or going hungry. The difference between paying the rent or being kicked out of your home that you've lived in for years.
But officials say the next steps are highly uncertain, and it's quite possible no bill passes at all. The Democratic-led House has already, though, approved the larger checks.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report, and so far before 4:30 this morning, things have been dry, but those south winds are coming in and the moisture levels are increasing out of the Gulf, which means that it's starting to get a little bit more humid, and it's not as cold as it has been in recent mornings. Temperatures are starting off in the 50s. We'll get to the low 70s this afternoon. A slim rain chance exists for today, but much higher probabilities of rain and storms exist for tomorrow, specifically tomorrow night, which is when the risk of strong to severe storms will move in across the Gulf Coast. And you can see that well-defined cold front located right across the nation's midsection. That's what's going to blow through here on New Year's Day. And that's when we'll start to see the sky gradually clearing and the temperatures beginning to cool back off. Here's your weather headlines for your Wednesday. The clouds increase, the air gets more humid. New Year's Eve tomorrow, storms are going to be likely, specifically at nighttime, and then on New Year's Day, we get the sky to gradually clear and the weather to improve. On the Fox 10 Futurecast for the next 24 hours, we'll deal with a partly sunny sky. More clouds than sun. As far as rainfall, the overall coverage is going to be low today, but a stray shower can't be totally ruled out. And then as we head in toward the late night hours and into the pre-dawn hours of Thursday, the weather stays mostly quiet but humid and cloudy. Here's how the next 7 days are going to be stacking up for you. Highs today and tomorrow in the low 70s. Strong to severe storms tomorrow night. Then as we get into New Year's Day and into the weekend, we see the weather improving. We go drier and cooler with highs getting back into the 50s by Sunday and morning temperatures actually dropping back into the 30s. Now we're going to have much more about your forecast throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.